Hello everybody, XP Gamer here, and welcome back to more Celeste. Last time we finished off Chapter 5, the Mirror Temple, and man, that was a crazy one. Like always, I'm just gonna say it right now. I can't really explain what happened last time, so go check it out yourself if you really want to find out. This time, we're heading into Chapter 6, Reflection. And my apologies if the audio sounds any bit weird. I'm currently recording in the attic, which is a much more open space, a lot better for recording, and I'm gonna be doing this anytime I'm recording a Wii U or a Switch game. I'll be recording in the attic. If it's on an N64, GameCube, anything like that, I'll be recording downstairs, at least for the next 9 or so months when my brother's off for college. So did you know it is impossible to outrun your own reflection? I did not know that. Thank you. Thank you for notifying me, game. Okay, so this place. Man, this TV looks so much better, too. Theo, you're awake. Am I? I'm skeptical. I had a messed up nightmare. Yeah, about that. Wait. Oh, yep, it's all coming back to me now. That actually happened. Thanks for getting us out of there. I'm glad we were in it together. I don't know if I could have done that alone. And now we have branching dialogue options. How long was I out for? It must have been a few hours. Man, what a ride. Tell me about it. Are you okay? I mean, aside from the existential crisis, yeah, I'm fine. But it's not really branching dialogue at all, because you end up choosing them all anyways. Clearly this isn't a normal mountain. What's really going on here? I should have told you sooner. Back at the old ruins, a part of me escaped from a mirror. A part I'm not very proud of. I swear I dreamt it. You think the mountain made her real? Yeah. She's been haunting me the whole time. She lashed out at Miss Roshiro. I think she was the reason the gondola stalled out. And she was there, in the temple. Why didn't you say something? I wouldn't have gone into that temple if I knew what this mountain was capable of. I tried to stop you. You could have mentioned that your demon doppelganger was on the loose. Come on, Theo. You know how crazy this sounds. I didn't even believe myself. Okay. I understand. Next time, just talk to me, though. I promise I'll believe you. Okay. Why is it so easy for you to trust me? Seriously, you barely know me. Honestly, you remind me of my sister. That's adorable. What's she like? Oh, you'd love her. Actually, you might not get along at first, but you'd eventually love her. She's a literal rock star. She's a musician? That's so cool. Okay, she's not literally a literal rock star. Alex is just amazing at everything. She's studying to be a civil rights lawyer. Wow! How do I remind you of her? You both live so deep inside your own heads. Oh. Alex has this amazing internal compass. It's obvious that she'll get where she needs to be. I can see that in you too. I wish I could say the same for myself. Who do you think built the temple? It looks ancient. It must predate everything else on the mountain. The resort, the ruins, the city. There's a lot of history here. Yeah. This mountain has meant so many things to so many people. I'm starting to understand why that crazy old lady lives here. You ran into her too? What's her deal? I think she's just a mean person. But she does seem pretty content living out here. Thank you, Theo, for believing in me back there. I mean, believing in you was the easy part. I wish I could have helped. I was pretty useless stuck in that thing. You actually helped a lot. Honestly, I couldn't have made it without your support. Your sister sounds great. I really remind you of her? Are you kidding me? You're the one who's dead set on climbing this mountain. And you don't even know why. That's classic, Alex. I'm just teasing you. Why are you climbing the mountain anyways? You're right. I don't even know why. I just had to get out of my head. I'm stuck in a cycle. You're preaching to the choir here. I've had many a soul-destroying day job. Work is fine, actually. I'm going crazy. I can't stop thinking about dumb crap that doesn't matter. My brain fixates on these stupid things that happened forever ago. I should be over them. None of it even matters. I'm good at keeping up appearances, but the truth is I'm barely holding it together. I'm sorry, that's pretty rough stuff. Can I help? You're already helping. It feels good to say it out loud. You don't talk to anyone about it? No, not really. My mom knows I get depressed and have panic attacks. That's about it. No wonder you feel trapped. How do you cope with anything? I drink mostly. You are not old enough to look at you. I completely forgot that was a dialogue thing. You can get mad at people on the okay, that's relatable. How about you? What brought you to the mountain? I'm just kind of bumming around, as usual. Started this new job in Seattle. I thought I finally knew what I was supposed to be doing with my life, but I hated it. So I quit after a week and hopped a bus to Canada. I just felt this urge to get lost in the middle of nowhere. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I realize how flaky it sounds. It just sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Not really. Everyone is so patient with me. Though I guess I am putting a lot of pressure on myself. People always think I'm comparing myself to Alex, but I swear that isn't the problem. I'm just worried that I'll never figure out where I'm going. You said you wanted to feel lost? Maybe you should just embrace that for now. Maybe. Would you mind talking about what depression is like? It sucks. Yeah, but what does it feel like? Alex struggles with it too. I really want to understand. We can talk about something else if you want. It's like I'm at the bottom of the ocean. I can't see anything in any direction. It's claustrophobic, yet I feel exposed. I remember feeling normal, but now it feels just out of reach no matter what I try. And again, I was probably always messed up. Just took something hurtful to bring it out. There must be something wrong with me. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's not your fault. I guess I thought that I could... I don't know. I'm just floating in this abyss, swimming in a random direction, hoping that I find something. That's really why I'm here. But I can't escape myself. I'm literally fighting myself the entire way. Maybe this is all pointless. Madeline, you just saved my life. That's not pointless. Yeah. Look, you're a good person. You're a little intense, but you're a good person. I think you're just trying to push out of that rut you're stuck in. And that's a totally legit reason to climb the mountain. Maybe that's helpful. This part of you that's haunting you. Maybe she comes with the territory. So you think I'm stuck with her forever? Well, she's stuck with you too. That's not helpful. So you want to destroy this part of you? Won't that hurt you too? If I don't, she's just gonna keep bullying me. She says she's protecting me, but that's obviously not true. maybe she thinks she is. She could be some kind of twisted defense mechanism. Honestly, who cares? She has so much control over me. I hate it. Maybe you can learn to control her instead. The feather helps a lot. Thanks for teaching me that. Just one of my grandpa's many nuggets of wisdom. Are you close to your grandpa? Yeah, I was. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. That's just how it is. All I can do is stay positive and live a meaningful life, because that's what he'd want. I'm so sorry, Theo. Thanks. What else did you learn from your grandpa? So much stuff. Actually, he was the one who told me about Celeste Mountain. He always said that this place changed his life. After I quit my job in Seattle, I realized how close I was to it. I felt like he was telling me to come here. Grandpa said that the mountain was special. Do you think he went through the temple like us? Do you think he understood the power of the mountain? He never talked about what happened here. I doubt your grandpa was as messed up as me. His experience was probably less violent. He found the mountain before I was born. I don't know what he was like before that. Wonder what he learned about himself here. Why not take a vacation instead? What do you mean? Dude, you needed a change, so you chose to climb a mountain? Why not do something relaxing instead? Go to Hawaii or like take a bath. I'm gonna hang up on that phone real quick. I guess I felt like I needed to accomplish something. Sounds like you have enough on your plate already. I guess it is kind of extreme, but that's how I am. I need something to challenge me. And I can't just do something a little bit. It's all of me or nothing. You know what? I want to remember this night. Let's take a selfie. I thought you'd never ask. Hey, it actually looks good. She's still really pale though. I ship it. I ship it. You know, despite everything, I feel pretty good right now. Wait a second. You're gonna reach the summit tomorrow. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to put this all behind me. I'll be cheering you on. We should get some sleep. Okay, night, Theo. Thanks for being cool. What can I say? Comes naturally. Okay, after 13 minutes of dialogue, but it's cute dialogue, I appreciate it. We are put into this sequence with this feather, which you control by, well, it's controlled normally, whoops. Basically, you dash into them, and then you just fly around, try not to hit stuff. Also, I just love how relatable and chill, like, all of that dialogue is. It's amazing. The Northern Lights are so beautiful. Yeah, they are. Where are we? We need to talk. Okay? I finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. I'm not? You're everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So you're just abandoning me? I'm setting you free. We'll both be so much happier. You're so stupid. You think you can just leave me behind? You think you can blame everything on me? You think you're above me? Answer me! Calm down, please. Calm down? Breathe, Madeline. Use the feather. I love that, how she, like, breaks out of the text box. Like, you just saw her body, like, cling out of it in insanity. Okay, so we have to use the feather again. Slow and steady. Uh-oh. 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 You're gonna think about a feather to stop me? That's unfortunate. You are not above me! And you can't climb this mountain. It's time to accept that! Madeline, what's happening? Oh, that's it, guys. End of LP. Sorry, I didn't do that in an episode or two. It was necessary. Okay, so we're falling through all these spikes. Just plummeting down. And thank God that water was just deep enough. Okay, so that's quite an unfortunate turn of events. But hopefully it's not going to stop us. Here we have these face things, which you dash into them, and they basically go the other direction of which you dashed. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Whoops, my bad. I'm not the best with the feather. Let's see what we can do, if we even can do anything. I mean, we're in a pretty deep pit right now. Oh shoot, that was my bad. There we go. Jump over here. More feather. Can I just say, I know it was 16 minutes of dialogue. I don't know if everyone likes that, but I really, really appreciate that. I just love that cutscene. The cutscene with Theo is like so relatable in so many ways. Like, it's explained perfectly, and then the cutscene with Madeline and how she like jumps out of the text box, it's just amazing. Also, you will notice, since we technically aren't on the mountain right now and are at the very bottom, there will be no strawberries in this area. Also, I probably need to make sure that I don't miss a cassette or anything, because I actually don't remember the location to the cassette. Okay, it's not gonna be up there. Wait. Yeah, this is like the one stage where I don't remember where the cassette tape or anything is. Also, that almost crushed me. Okay, well, here's the cassette tape. Oh god, that was so close. Alright, got it. Now we just have to get the crystal heart, which, once again, I don't know where it is. Alright, so now what we want to do is take this feather and launch ourselves up here. And then I'm assuming the crystal heart is up this way. It makes sense, right? Wait. Where are we heading? This is here for a reason. Like, you're not fooling me with this. Is the crystal heart in this very same room? Okay. Huh. This is quite... Wait, there's an arrow pointing left. Oh, okay. Crystal heart, please. Yes. Alright, cool. Excuse me while I look this up, because I do not remember this pattern. Celeste. Chapter 6. Crystal Heart. I don't know how you're supposed to memorize this, quite honestly. But, this is very, very confusing. It's basically a ton of weird, like, patterns you have to dash in. What's the pattern? What's the pattern? What's the pattern? Oh, you're supposed to memorize? You're supposed to memorize the, bird colors from chapter 1. Okay, up, left, down right, up right, left, up left. Okay, there's one. Up, right, down left, up, oh wait, shoot. Up, right, down left, right, up right. Okay, there's 2. Down, left, up, right, down right, left, down left. There's 3. Down, right, up, left, down left, right, down right. 4. Okay. That's pretty dumb, but I mean, it's creative. The fact that you're supposed to memorize you're supposed to like go back to chapter 1 to remember, okay, which way did these birds travel? Okay, I can still make it to here. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, so what we want to do here. Oh my god, I can still make it. There we go. Is use that block to make our way over to this room, where we use this angry-faced boy to travel even further. Okay, so I'm glad we got those 2 out of the way, and that I didn't miss either of them. Because that would have sucked. This is one of my favorite chapters story-wise, but other than that, there's not much that I really enjoy about it. We do have split paths here. I'm gonna take this path just because I usually take the other one when I'm speedrunning this game, and I want to see what this path is like. Like I said, since there's no strawberries, it really doesn't matter which way you go. Like, for instance, you could go up or down here. I just usually pick the paths that speedrunners take because, you know, I mainly speedrun this game. Like, that 13 minutes of cutscenes, I've only ever seen it. That's my 3rd time seeing it, despite just how much I've played this game. Because most of the time I'm speedrunning and I'm skipping all the cutscenes. That's another reason I wanted to Let's Play this game, because I wanted to see all the cutscenes again. Okay, so let's simply traverse through here. Also, I didn't even mention we have these spring things, which ricochet you away in, well, obviously the direction opposite the direction you make contact with them. And I really like them. They can be pretty tough and jerkish at times, but I really, really like them. A lot of people, like, absolutely despise them. I get why, because they can do stuff like that, and you have to hit them basically dead on to get where you need to go. But, I don't know, I feel like they're a really fun mechanic. Okay. So, yeah, we still haven't made much progress. Like, we aren't in any means back on the mountain. Is there even still hope? Of course there is. It's a video game. The bird's there. Oh, hey, look who it is. Oh, hello again. I feel like her voice had changed every single time. Of course you're here. Calling it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. That's probably for the best. The mountain doesn't pull any punches. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me again if you want. I didn't mean actually laugh. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. You'll get over it. You know what? I had a lot of time to think climbing out of this cave, and I'm already over it. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just go home to my sad life and be miserable forever. You clearly aren't over it. Shut up, I know. I don't want to give up, but no matter how hard I try, she sabotages me every step of the way. A lot of kids come here to climb this mountain only to give up. It's a shame that you fell. I was starting to think you'd make it. What makes me so special? I've never met someone so angry at themselves. Honestly, I thought you'd reach this summit just to spite yourself. Gee, thanks. This girl you're talking about, it sounds like she's holding you back. Talk to her. Figure out why she's so scared. You think she's scared? I guess I never thought of it that way. Stop wasting both of our time and ask her. What have you got to lose? Not much at this point. I don't know how to find her. She's part of you, right? If you look for her, she won't take long to find. So you know about the mountain's power? Of course I know. I live here. I tried to warn you. You need to work on your messaging. A glimpse at the truth is good for people, even if most can't accept what they see. There's no shame in running back to your car and driving away. Someday you'll be ready, then you'll come back. No, I'm going to see this through. No more running. I thought so. Good luck. How can you stand living here? Isn't it hard to deal with this all the time? It's true, you never really get used to it, but it keeps me sharp. I like that about it. But the mountain is so confrontational. Sure, it doesn't beat around the bush. Celeste Mountain is a place of healing, dear. The first step of healing is confronting the problem. It's never easy. Tell me about it. Okay, so before we continue, I want you guys to see this. If we go up here, there is a hidden room that you can access via that. Well, if I can do it correctly. Maybe that's not the way to do it. No, that's not it either. Huh. Wait, I think I know. No. Huh. Oh wait, maybe it's that. No. Very interesting. Wait. If you don't know what I'm doing here, by the way, if you dash right after you hit a wall like that, I think I've done it before. I don't think I've ever explained it though. There we go. So if you dash right before you, right as you hit a wall, or no, if you jump after dashing into a wall, you can get some extra height. And using that to our advantage, we can get up there, as you saw. Okay, I'm getting better at it at the very least. Ugh, that's tough. It's like two tough tricks right after another. Dang it, if I got my dash back there, that would have been perfect. Oh, that was too high. But, ugh. I really don't want to waste this much time in this chapter, because there's still quite a bit of it left, in fact. Oh, too high. Oh my god. I really want to show this off. Low battery. Low battery. Low battery. Fun. It's not my controller this time. I swapped out controllers. I'm using my Colorware one now. Link to my Colorware's controller unboxing in the description below. Should I actually put that? Nah, I won't. Maybe if I go like that, maybe if I do the jumpy dash, boy. Ugh! This never takes me this long. Skip ahead if you don't really care about this or know what it is or just want to see me actually progress in the chapter. But this is really cool and I want to show it off. I'm just bad at performance. Oh, that was close. Drat. These are all such closeness. Whoa. Dang, it didn't jump far enough. Oh, if I just dashed upwards. That would have been the bomb. Okay, there we go. This is a hidden developer room. We have a ton of characters that you can't interact with whatsoever. However, they are all from past, I believe, I don't know if they're just flat out indie games or games developed by the same developers as Celeste, but it's a very fun little Easter egg. If any of you guys know who those characters are, good for you. I do not. Alright, so here we have, you're basically chasing down Battlein at this point. Quite fast. Alright, we can skip through quite a large portion of this room by doing what I just did right there. There is a way to skip even more, but it's really risky, and I only do it when speedrunning. And even then, sometimes I just don't do it because I die so often. We have a little randomly placed water level, or water portion here. And since I just went through that, I might as well say this now. Originally, I'm pretty sure this whole, like the entirety of Chapter 6, that's never happened before. The entirety of Reflection was actually going to be fully underwater. And I'm glad they didn't do that, because while I'm sure Celeste would have been able to make it work, I would have not preferred that. Okay, that was risky. I thought that guy was going to crush me. Hey there, Battlein. Looking for me? I thought you were done with me. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. You think you've got it all figured out. You think you don't need me. I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this. You expect me to trust you? You aren't innocent here either. But I know you're scared. Look, we're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. I can keep digging. I could pull us down to the center of the earth. What would be the point? Let's climb out of here. Together. Come close to me and I'll make you regret it. Alrighty, we have another boss fight here. This is Battlein. She will shoot little projectiles at you like you're seeing now. Basically, you want to chase her down and dash into her. Also, this music. Also, watch out for those platforms that fall each time you hit her. What was that? I love this music and how each time you hit her, the screen kind of like corrupts. The background, also she has lasers now. Also, listen closely to the music, because as you get further into this fight, the music will get more and more complex, which I just love. It's not the most original idea ever. Like, it's been done many times before. I don't like it for its originality. I love it because of how well they do it here. It's so amazing. This whole boss fight is just awesome. Like, Reflection itself, the everything before this part of it, I'm not the biggest fan of, and whoopsies. I'm not the biggest fan of everything before this part in Reflection, but this battle is just so perfectly executed. Also, I love that line where Battlin's like, I could keep digging, I could bring you down to the center of the earth. Oh, I love this. Did I mention that I love this game? Because, like, this whole game is just phenomenal. If you don't have it, get it. It's like $20, I think. It's on PC. I don't know if it's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure. And it's on the Switch. So I'm pretty sure it's on every console. So I really recommend trying it out. Also, that was bad. I kind of panicked a bit because I wasn't sure if I hit the feather or not. Like I was mentioning earlier on in the LP, if you panic, you might as well just, you're as good as dead. Alright, whoops. Also, something Celeste does very well that I didn't mention, and it's very prominent here, is how it introduces you to like at least 2 or 3 new mechanics per stage. And at first it does them one after another. Like at the beginning of this, you were introduced to the feather. Then it started giving you a ton of springs. Then it and then shortly afterwards, a ton of the face blocks. And then towards the end of the chapter, like with this boss fight, it puts all of them together. And really, it's done that in every chapter, every single chapter so far. I just didn't bring it up. It introduces you to gimmicks one after another, gives you a fair amount of time so you can experience them and get to know them. I did you a favor. And then at the very end, it just puts them all together. You aren't a mountain climber. I'm just trying to help you. See, it puts them all together, and I just love it. None of this would have happened if you would listen to me. Alright, now we have these moving platforms, which can quite easily crush you. Also, as you saw there, it doesn't instantly kill you as soon as she shoots the projectiles. Like, I kind of phased through that one just because of how I was really close to hitting her. Alright. These moving blocks here in specific, they can launch you upwards, which might seem good, but watch out because I've launched myself into her projectiles countless times. I'm pretty sure that's what they meant to do. They meant to give you like a false sense of, I don't know, coolness with the momentum and then just kill you but with the projectiles. Like right there. If I'd have actually jumped with max power, I would have ran right into that thing. Okay, head down here. See, I don't know if you've been listening to my commentary or the music or what, but the music, as you can hear now, is like far more complex than it was before. I'll say that much. Alrighty. That's one of those screens that's very painful to die on. As is this. I'm pretty sure this is the last screen of the fight, and it's also by far the longest. Whoops. Good. Okay, we're safe. Yep, this is it. Done. Fine. You win. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need your help now more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared. I love that little illustration. It's so adorable. Level up! Okay, so basically Pyra and Mithra style now. Both Madeline and Badeline are within the same body, and we have a second dash. So our hair is pink, then it turns to red, then we dash again, and only then will it turn to blue. This is quite the upgrade, quite the level up indeed. And using it, we can get up to this purple orb, which basically just shows Madeline battling for a split second. And we're still up here, though. We are still not on the mountain. How did we do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why would we go back up there? It's good to see you two playing nice. Hey, thanks for talking some sense into me earlier. Don't mention it. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline! Madeline! You're okay. I ran down to help, but it looks like you're doing fine. Thanks, Theo. Honestly, maybe that fall was all I needed. Is this the part of you that you were talking about? She's like an adorable goth Madeline. Hi. You were right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If her and I work together, I think we can still finish the climb. That's so rad. Wait, no! I didn't agree to this. You said we'd talk about things first. You're right. I understand that you're scared. But we both know this is something we want to do. We have to try one last time. Yeah, you've got this. I don't know. We were so close, and then we, fell. The mountain tore us apart. Yeah, that happened. But I have to believe we can put that behind us. I have to believe we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. It'll still be difficult, mind you. But I'm amazed you got as far as you did, butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. Okay, I'll try. Can I help? You've already done so much for me. Let me hold your bag at least. Good idea. This won't take long. That was one hell of a chapter. Also, I think I peaked my mic setting my controller down. Oh my god, that chapter is amazing. Also, I love how there's that little animation of battling like popping out every now and then. Also, a lot of deaths. I mean, nowhere near compared to my first time playing through it, but still, a lot of deaths. So with that, we finished up Reflection. However, we are at the bottom of the mountain. But with our new friendship with Madeline, or with Badeline, maybe we can do this. Next time, we're heading up to the summit. See you guys then.